Καλησπέρα παιδιά. Ελπίζω να είστε καλά. Επιστρέφουμε στο Dragon Age. Να δούμε πως θα πάει. Ελπίζω να μην έχει κι άλλα bug. Το πρώτο μέρος, το πρώτο 2 μου φάνηκε ικανοποιητικό.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there.
Ας μόνο να κάνω μια αλλαγή γιατί εντάξει, με το stream κάτω μου δεν αντέχει και το Ray Tracing, να το κόψουμε λίγο.
Let's head to the dock.
We'll need help.
Agreed. First, we need to get a hand.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Να το μαζέψω. Πρέπει να πάω πιο γρήγορα, τι θα. Μάλλον, Καλά, πάμε λίγο τώρα. Και άμα το χρειαστεί
Rook, you ready to go?
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Πάμε.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demeter's Crossing.
Έχουμε πολύ. Πολύ πράγμα. Πολύ πράγμα. Η μεταστροφή.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Δεν τα βλέπω καλά τα πράγματα.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Åh. Springa bort. Hallå.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
Look at that. Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Stand up, everyone. Must get them inside.
Åh, fan är det?
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Che lore, ma raga, non è niente.
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
Help me, anyone!
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
Opa, nato che non me lo caghi.
A dragon?
hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you?
Παλιό μαλάκα.
Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear! You must believe me!
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with the dead man.
No.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
πάμε. Άνοιξε και το fast travel.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about, all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetis Crossing once the gods are through.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Step by step.
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the Illuvian at the lighthouse. Nev, Harding and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Μου αρέσει που κάνει και αυτή το μικρό σάμαρι.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Okay. Τι έχουμε εδώ? Γενικά τρέχει καλά, αν ξέρεις που είχαμε εκείνο το αστείο bug στο προηγούμενο stream.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Ελπίζω να ευαθύνει λίγο πιο πολύ. Πάμε. Πάμε από εδώ.
Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Oh,
Darkspawn.
γλυκούλη.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Από εδώ δεν πάω.
Look, there it goes.
Έλα εδώ μαλακισμένο.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Πάμε, πάμε. Ω! Έκανα, θα λίγο θέατρο. Πού είναι?
Look out!
We have to should go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Από εδώ δεν πάει. Από εδώ πάει. Για, τώρα δουλεύει.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Κάποια πράγματα που μου φαίνεται ότι τι είναι αυτό που φόρεσα? Συγγνώμη να ρωτήσω κάτι. Τι βλέπεις μετά από αυτό? Μπορεί κάποιος να μου πει? Οκ, πάμε.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Hit.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
I'm there. More darkspawn coming out of those pools. Bad guys.
Imaki. Ini para para. Bodoh. Κάτσε ρε. Μετά στην τέτοια δεν θυμίζει τον τρόπο. Δεν πάω, εντάξει, δεν θέλω για να την κρίνω. Άλλο.
End it now.
Πάγαμε το τύο, έχει κι άλλο. Αυτό το MMO. Δώσ'.
Did you find the dagger?
Όπα.
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Για πάμε.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Έχει όμως στάγκερ. Πάμε. Θα πάει. Άμα δω τι ζορίζομαι, θα βάλω την παλιά. Shop. Για πάμε. Πάντως ενώ έχει γίνει χαμός με τα review το ένα το άλλο, αποκλείταν φίλες και αυτά τελικά είναι το BioWare και είναι βασικά η φοβόντουσαν πιο πολύ από εκείνο. Αλλά η μαρκή βέβαια, αλλά η αρχή είναι πολύ καλό φυσικά είναι.
They're hitting us from afar.
Got us in a distance.
Όπα, ο θείος. Καταλαβαίνω. Ow!
We're under fire. Not too bad.
Έλα λίγο, με έχεις ενοχλήσει.
Got us in range. Watch it.
Ow.
Look, another one of those magical beams.
Ωραία, το φάγαμε.
There are two of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them. Right, on them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Κι άλλο ένα από εκεί, αλλά πώς θα ανεβαίνουμε εδώ. Κάτι κάλες εδώ. Κάλες από εδώ. Έλα.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Πάμε τώρα. Κρέας. Σοβαρά βρήκαμε κρέας. Πού να πάμε τώρα? Εδώ.
Got us from a distance.
Done.
Nice move.
You got him.
Come δεν μπορώ να πες καλή άμυνα.
We're under fire. Look out.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, πάτινα. Είναι όσα βολαστική πέντε.
Ready again.
I'm ready. Got it covered. Damn.
End it quick.
Well, that's done.
Query.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
παιχνίδι εννοείται ότι θα τα αμύβει τι ξέρει τι εδώ όχι από εδώ πάμε. Καλό ένα killer μαζί να το δικούλει ίδιος.
All right, everyone.
Got it. We're under fire.
Whatever you say.
Πάτω να το πάμε. Να το dagger.
Harding?
Opa!
Harding!
Και πάμε καλά.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again, whole again, here again.
Come on.
Again.
Harding.
I can hear it.
Το καταλάβω.
The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Μας αρέσουν αυτές τις νέες δυνατότητες.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Done.
Right on him.
How's that?
Oh, μαλακία.
Under fire. Rotate.
Άντε για...
They're coming from the right.
Αυτές θα βγουν.
I'm good. I'm there. That's Rook for you.
Oh. Ja, moto malek. Patrz na to. Patrz jakieś. Brawo. Patrz. Elio wtedy.
Not quite yet.
Ready when you are.
Hold on.
Take it.
Let's finish.
Settle.
Clear out.
Κατά. Πάμε λίγο παιδιά. Ω, επίσης αγριμένος. Θα πάρω το άλλο. Πάμε. Όπα. Χαλάσε. Θα μείνω στα κότσια μας. Όπα. Με κάνετε αγάπη. Πέσανα. Θεούς σου ρε που. Μου είχε τα γράμματα τον κούλο.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it. Ready to go.
Got you covered.
Right on it. On the left.
Good one, Lace.
They're coming from the right. Hold on.
Ready.
On your left.
Ow!
Well, look at that.
Good to go. Someone follow up.
Όχι από εκεί.
Coming at range. Look, get out there.
Ready when you are.
Done.
That's one for Rook.
Oh, picture Rook.
Got it.
μακριά, από μακριά. Από μακριά και γράψε, πάμε να πάμε τώρα.
Got us from a distance.
Ready. You got it.
Μακριά από αυτόν.
Let's go. Under fire. Watch it.
Give me a second.
Μαλακία.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Got company to the left. We're under fire.
Not ready yet.
Got it.
Πολεμένα κύριε. Αυτά που κεράκια είναι αρκετά παθητικά.
They're at range. Got him in position.
Έλα καμί.
They're hitting us from afar. Just a moment.
We're under fire. Look out.
They're aiming for us.
All set. Would you look around?
Το φάγαμε, ναι.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Okay.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over?
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift.
Sorry,
You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Και άρα βγάλαμε άλλο ένα κεφάλαιο. Μάλλον.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Σπάνιος έχουμε Harding, έχει κάτι καινούρια. Τι καινούριο όμως έχει? Είπαμε βάλαμε το καινούριο. Αυτή μου και λίγο passive αυτή γιατί map general delay the enemy of my enemy περίεργο πολύ φορά το ξανακούω πάμε.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. That makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirm. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Ωραία εδώ τα ψαράκια. Και να ράξουμε. Oh.
Oh, Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then, after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch protects the world from dangers outside the realms of the living, which I did. But I guess that includes dealing with the consequences. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. That's a big responsibility. But if we can leave the world better than we found it, it'll be worth it. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. Working drills until I had the perfect strike ready to face anything.
Ωραία χρόνια.
Everything came so easily back then. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now. I can do this. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Τι κάνουμε, γιόγκα?
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gelinean.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
In the Mournwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarro with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinan were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillinan care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillinan.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Varric is dead. Ποιος θέλει να φτιάξει το τέτοιο σε αυτό το παιχνίδι, μαλάκι.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Τα πάμε και με το Varric. Να μιλήσουμε και με την ομάδα. Workshop, ενδιαφέρον. Μπορώ. Κάτι κάνουν αυτά που μαζεύουμε. Δεν έχουμε άλλα. Οκ.
Nev, you've got wisps.
Yeah, they came with the place. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Sure we can trust these Shadow Dragons?
You've got a better shot with them than most in the city.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Οκ, λοιπόν, αυτό θα το κάνουμε την επόμενη φορά. 2 quests διαφορετικά. 3 quests, ωραία, δεύτερο. Ανοίξαμε λίγο. Να δούμε την πελάρα και αυτά. Οκ. Αυτό ήταν το δεύτερο μέρος. Καλά πάει το παιχνίδι, νεράκι. Θα παίξουμε ίσως και το βράδυ πάλι να συνεχίσουμε, μια και είμαστε ζεστοί. Ευχαριστώ που παρακολουθήσατε. Θα τα πούμε στο επόμενο live stream. Καλό απόγευμα και καλό μήνα.